Hello everyone, XentziS here, and welcome back to BattleTech. Today, we are going to wait for our mechs to finish repairing, and we are going to take on the story mission. I know I said I didn't think we were going to take that on immediately, but I felt like maybe I didn't really like these quests that they were offering me. So, I mean, yeah, the salvage is okay, but I think that we're just going to go ahead and go right into the next mission. I don't think there's anything that I want to do in the mech bay. Last video we got the Thunderbolt, but I want 2 LRM-15s to put in there, and I don't have those right now. So, that's fine. We'll just have to make do without. It also doesn't help that the well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I think we're gonna do the Thunderbolt. I changed my mind. I had a change of heart. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you can only run 2. Ooh, that makes it uncomfortable. I was gonna say we could do 2 10s and 2 5s, but I just don't have the available hard points for that. But that's okay, because here's what we'll do instead. This is awkward. I've got all these tons left. So I feel like all this ammo is pretty fine considering that we've only got 20, 360 times 20. We can fire it several times, so we should be fine in that regard. So what I'm starting to think we should do with the remaining tonnage that we've got is throw another medium laser in. Then some more heat sinks to kind of balance out the build because it does run pretty hot. Now granted, I'm not going to be typically shooting all of these weapons at once. What we could do is we could pull that and then do a jump jet in each leg. That's pretty decent. I think we're going to do that. That way I don't get used to being able to shoot more than I can. Little blackjack bumped up and then the Thunderbolt. That looks good. Okay, so now we can go to Weldry.
By your command.
And we're going to the prison world. Blackjack is done. Got a financial report coming up in a couple of days. Oh. I'll buy the extra supplies, why not? We get plus medical points. I don't think that we'll be able to use those in the time that we'll be on Weldry, so if we take any damage, we're kind of in trouble, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, not what I meant to do. Thunderbolt's almost done. So we'll be able to bring that to our first mission. I think we'll have Behemoth run that, but I don't know yet. We'll take a look. I'm not used to having Behemoth because in my first playthrough, she actually ended up leaving for another mercenary outfit. And I just let her go. Now, if it was a glitch, that'd be a different story. But I don't know. I'm hoping that I won't get that event, and if I do, maybe I'll try a different response. See, I don't want them to angrily leave. I figured the option that I chose was, like, would convince her to stay because of my good grace, but instead she still left, which was kind of disappointing. Because she's one of those pilots that you can only get once. 1 week out, our high spirits devolved, which is unfortunate. And we're on Weldry. Awesome. We've arrived. Not yet. I want to see what's on the store. Dragon parts, yo. Not really anything else interesting. Yeah, they've got the dragon parts and the... But I don't like buying mech parts this early in the game. I mean, I never like doing it anyways, just because it's so expensive, but... So what we'll do is we'll do the Blackjack, the Centurion, the Thunderbolt, and the Jenner. Alright, let's go. Okay. First strike in orbit Weldry. Weldry, one of the most notorious hellholes in the Oregon Reach. Everything about this place is hostile to human life, and for the past 3 years Espinosa is used as a dumping ground for his political enemies. The Directorate has a prison complex on the planet's surface. The inmates call it the Icebox. The image of an imposing structure appears on your view screen. It has the solid, heavy walls that you've come to associate with Taurian architecture. It's a holding facility for political prisoners, including high-value hostages, members of the founding families, spouses, sons, and daughters. If we liberate the prison and set them free, we break Espinosa's leverage over the founding houses. The political map will change overnight. We don't know what the Directorate has been doing to our people in there, but we have to set them free. Not just for political gain, but because there are people, and we need you to help them do it. Or we need your help to do it. You've got an army. What do you need us for? Subtle, decisive action. I will lead the army in an all-assault on the Directorate's primary spaceport. After I've drawn their attention, you will sneak in, attack the Icebox, and liberate it. We'll set my uncle's hostages free and put the founding families in our debt, all in one fell swoop. In my experience, operations of this scale rarely go according to plan. I know, Overlord, and that is one of the major reasons why I need you on this drop. You adapted to the chaos of the battle... wow, English, I apologize. You adapted to the chaos of the battlefield on Coromidere. I'll be counting on you to do the same here. I'll remain in radio contact with you after we hit the ground. Good hunting, Overlord. Give my uncle's troops the hell that they have earned. After the Directorate presence on the planet has been crushed and the Icebox has been liberated, we'll regroup to celebrate our victory. Okay, so I'm thinking... First of all, we're gonna get rid of... I think I'm gonna put Glitch in the Centurion and have Behemoth take the Thunderbolt. Because she'll be standing still. Well, that's right, that's how it used to be. I've got to remember this isn't the videos I watch anymore. Actually, we'll have that. We'll do it this way. So he'll stay in because they've got the evasive movement and they want to be moving around, and she's got the multi-target for the 2 AC5s. Yep, this works. Perfect. We're going to do it like this. Because my thought process is he doesn't have sure footing, which gives him the extra evasive charge. So they're not going to be moving very much. Or he's not going to be moving very much while they are. So the mech that's not going to move, which is the LRM boat, should be the one that doesn't have the evasive move, whereas they're going to be sprinting, moving around a lot. They've got the better heat efficiency, etc. It makes more sense to have the Thunderbolt be with the person that doesn't move. So yep, we're going to do it like this. And here we go. If I remember correctly, this is one of the what's the word I'm looking for? Mellower missions in the campaign. The next one kind of puts you on a time crunch. It's not terrible, but it's kind of annoying. Especially with all the enemies you go up against. We'll want to make sure that we've got some decent gear for that one.
Command interface initiated.
There are 2 entrances into the complex, Commander. Intel says that each is defended by a series of elevated turrets. I'm also seeing an LRM placement between the 2 checkpoints. BattleMech defenses should be practically nil. As predicted, Lady Orana's preemptive strike has already drawn the prison's standard garrison away. I'm seeing heavy vehicles and turrets on my screen. Nothing that you can't handle. Clear away the opposition and capture the prison. Lady Orana and the Restoration Army will take care of the rest. Good hunting, Commander. So here we go. So we're going to take out the turret generators.
You betcha! Moving out.
I know that there's these, and then I think there's 4 down there too.
Engaging jump jets.
Taking the high road!
We'll have Behemoth strut down there. All of you hop up. Okay.
Receiving you. Roger that. Time to earn our money.
Soften it up.
Good to go.
We're gonna have you sprint, staying in cover.
This is the Warden. We have an intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
Oh. All right.
Ready, set. No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone. Target destroyed.
He just needs 55. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna point 3 medium lasers there. No reason to generate any unneeded heat.
Engaging multiple targets.
I should have, because I missed one of that. How do you miss a building? I've been asking myself this since I started playing this game. How does one miss a target that's sitting solid in the ground? I don't get it. It's really shameful, honestly.
Barely hit, Commander.
Good. Taking a very light beating. Oh. That's a large laser turret. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I love this soundtrack. It's very different from the way most of the MechWarrior soundtracks have been. I'm really fond of that. It's a very refreshing take. Don't miss.
Firing on target.
There you go.
Flatten that one.
Ow. That was an AC-5.
Good to go. I leap. I soar. Take this.
If it hit the same component, it would have been a kill. How unfortunate.
Commander. Copy that.
Those prison gates on either side are going to be your best point of entry into the complex. Blow them down and make your way inside, or jump the walls. See if your lance is capable of it. Your call. I mean, we do all have jump jets. We could theoretically do that. I don't like all those missiles, and he hasn't acted yet. But I don't think we need to fire everything. Those can fire 20 more times, so I'm not concerned about that. But the AC-5 I've only got so much ammo for. Nice kill.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Those turrets can't aim. Like, I know I'm evasive, but geez, I'm not that evasive. They just can't shoot. Also, I have to remember to disable those Steam notifications at some point. I'll do that after this video, just because I don't want to
What's up,
interrupt it in the middle. Okay, so this is kind of not great.
Acknowledged.
Can I do a sensor lock?
I've got a sensor lock.
What is the benefit to sensor locking? Like, it says sensors impaired, but like, what does that actually mean? I'm gonna look at this. 2 difficulty to all this unit's attacks. Okay,
What can I do for you?
so that's what that means. Also, can we jump? I want to get a beat on those turrets. No?
Got it.
So here's what we'll do. We'll multi-target. We'll aim one there and one there.
Got it.
Nice.
Ready for orders. Moving to position. Engaging target.
Darn it. Should have moved to the other side. Oof, 1 missile. Now I got Overlord. I would like to be able to start shooting those generators. I don't like the fact that I'm not in position to do so. We're gonna do A and C, and we're doing LRM 10 each.
Engaging multiple targets.
So if this structure's exposed, I'm hoping this will be enough to... There it is. So we got 1 kill, so I mean, that's fine.
Enemy unit destroyed.
It's actually less damage to just... Well, not all of them. I was thinking about just shooting the turrets. I mean, instead of the turret generators.
Damage is light.
Ow. Ooh, that hurt a lot.
Light damage.
Oof,
Holding
I'm
firm.
glad I don't have anything in that arm. But I've got some into that arm, so I don't really want to chance it. This is tough. Jesus.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Standing by. Confirmed. I copy.
Maybe we will
Turret
just shoot the
destroyed.
turrets.
Waiting for orders. Line them up and I'll shoot them
One
down,
down.
Commander. Good to go. Aye, aye. Acknowledged.
Another one down.
Turret destroyed.
His aim sucks, so we're fine. Am I in medium laser range yet? Nope. Damn it. We're just gonna shoot all our alarms at that. Which didn't even kill it. I don't like enemy autocannons. Like, lasers hurt, yeah, but autocannons just,
Commander?
they feel like they hurt worse because of a heavy clunk it makes.
Firing jump jets.
Maybe that's just me, I don't know, maybe I'm just freaking weird. Alright, we're not killing that today, but we can kill this.
Roger.
Which we didn't. Go figure.
I hear ya. You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
There it is. There's 2 turrets
I feel
left.
bad about shooting the little guy. Standing by. One less turret.
Engaging target.
don't think it hit at all, which is pretty cool.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye. Acknowledged.
Last turret down.
One less turret.
Waiting on you,
So
Commander.
now we're gonna jump. I guess jumping is the fastest way to get down there.
Commander. On it.
Orders? On my way. Target acquired.
There goes the door. And so now we can exit combat, so now we can just go ahead and sprint inwards. Now how do we want to do this?
Roger.
I'm thinking I want the Thunderbolt to tank, even though it's got the LRMs.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Because the Centurion's taken a pretty bad beating already. Excellent work, Commander. The prison is ours. All Directorate personnel to action stations. Gods damn it. This is not a drill. Looks like you've got more company. I'm seeing heat signatures coming online in the prison mech bay. The warden must have held a lance in reserve.
Sit tight, Commander. Lady Urano is aware of the situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh. Yep, there they are.
Waiting for orders.
It's a Jenner. Ow. Yeah, my Centurion's seen
Losing
better
armor.
days.
Orders.
We're gonna wait outside for them to come to us.
What can I do for
Or
you?
at least till I can get into a better position. The Blackjack's armor is paper. I'm really excited to stop using that. I'm figuring the Centurion is probably going to become my main medium mech. For the Oregon people! Now we
Good to
can
go.
go in.
Move order received. Firing. Full complement on enemy.
Nice, we crit 2
Reporting
weapons.
critical hit.
Waiting for orders. Moving out. Got it.
I really wanted to get the head there.
Waiting for orders.
It did not work out the way I wanted it to, but we can try again. I'm really bad when it comes to aiming for
Roger that.
headshots, but that's because typically I get really lucky and then I end up getting them. But now that I think about it, it's actually usually when I don't aim for them and they just happen. Ooh, boy.
That shot got past my armor.
That Centurion's not feeling too good. Whatever that was, it missed by a long shot. Okay. This isn't too good.
What's up, boss? Engaging jump jet. Got it.
I'll take that.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Don't, not the Centurion. No.
They've blown past my armor.
I hear ya.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Aye, aye.
I'm not so worried about salvage anymore. I quite like the idea of just surviving and making it out of this. I think it's a trebuchet. And if I remember correctly, a trebuchet might have well, I know it has LRMs, but I don't know what degree of LRMs
Good
it
to go.
has.
Coordinates received. Uh-huh.
I figured we missed that, which is unfortunate. Jeez, yep, 6 armor
I'm
in the
taking
leg.
internal damage.
The hit chances against him are really good. They're not so. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split it up 50-50.
Engaging multiple targets.
I got the side torso on him. Most of his weapons are gone or crit.
Critical damage detected.
Oh, jeez.
That got through my armor, Commander.
This is not good.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
Jenner's gonna act next. We'll take the opportunity.
Fight harder, damn you! We can't let this prison fall!
There it is. It's a shame a Jägermech would have been kind of cool, but I really don't have the luxury of worrying about it. So now we've broken their line of sight, so now we can push in carefully,
Moving to position.
and Behemoth can stay behind because I'm really not risking it.
Receiving. Copy that.
Receiving you.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sensor lock. They're both positioned in a really interesting spot.
Sensors. lock
Centurion.
on.
Ready for orders.
That's kind of nifty.
Good to go.
Commander. Aye, aye.
Yes, Commander. Lifting off.
Yep, it's a trebuchet, which has 2 LRM-15s.
Giving them everything I've got.
That's what I need for my Thunderbolt.
Waiting for orders. Moving fast.
Receiving you.
We're gonna brace with Behemoth. Jenner's taking a nice beating, but it's surviving just okay. Jumping the Thunderbolt in. Split our missiles up 50-50.
Engaging multiple targets.
Wow, someone stuck in my throat. Okay, so now we've got more morale, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you jump, I think, in place.
Jumping.
I want you to shoot the treb.
Firing all weapons.
Commander? Got it. Got it. you miss.
Did I just miss both
Yes,
shots?
Commander.
Seriously? Why?
Double time. Let's go.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, this is taking forever. I suppose I could play it not like an idiot. Probably do a little bit better then. Yeah, I'm gonna have some repairs to do.
Standing by. Firing a full salvo.
There it is.
Target eliminated.
There's a knockdown.
Good to go. Affirmative. Critical hit.
Good to go. Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah, he's gonna stand back up, and then we're gonna have a Thunderbolt jump up and just medium laser to the CT. Oh, you know how awkward it would have been if it took her head clean off and I lost the mission? I'd have been pretty mad.
Engaging jump jets.
It'd have been pretty funny, not gonna lie, but I'd been really mad. There's an
Enemy
AC-10.
net. Critical damage detected.
Orders. Copy that.
There it is.
That's a kill.
The prison is ours. Thanks for the assist, Lady Rano. I'll have Samiri bring us down for the victory celebration. There will be no celebrating. Not after what I saw out there. Gods, Darius, the things the Directorate has done to these people. Kamea, I need you to meet me in the prison hospital. Right now. What is it? Better that you see for yourself. And Kamea, prepare yourself. This isn't going to be easy.
Mission successful.
What could it be? Lots of repairs, but no injuries, which is cool. LRM-15, yes please. We'll do a trebuchet part. We'll do mech parts, why not? There's not really anything here that I really want. The AC-10 didn't survive, and I got plenty of SRMs that I need now. Got some pretty decent stuff. And now for the cutscene.
By the time our forces found him, it was too late. I'm sorry, Kamea. He was here all this time. Rashu. I apologize for the long wait. I had to run upstairs for something. Kamea, I'm so sorry. I know how much Mastiff meant to you. He was a friend and mentor to us both. He was more than that. The old man was like a second father to me. And my uncle condemned him to waste away on this rock. To die, wretched and broken in agony. I knew Sir Raju longer than either of you. I'll avenge him. I promise you that. We'll avenge him together. There's no coming back from what I've witnessed here today. What they've done here is monstrous. It's inhuman. Our intel was wrong, Alexander. The icebox isn't a prison. It's a meat grinder. Gods, my own family is behind this. And what's left of mine has chosen to look the other way. It isn't an easy thing to wrap your head around, but try to remain focused. We've just liberated the Directorate's hostages. With a single blow, you've shattered your uncle's hold on the founding houses. The prisoners you've set free are already calling you the Sword of Restoration. We need to spread this message all the way to Coromedir, to galvanize your supporters and weaken Espinosa's popularity there. Espinosa stole the throne at gunpoint. How much popularity could he have? More than you'd expect. Remember that Espinosa's first priority was the centralization of power. That means a tremendous growth in resources and infrastructure on the throne world. The citizens of Coromedir enjoy fewer personal freedoms than they once did, but their lives have improved greatly in a material sense, and people will forgive a great deal for security and comfort. With our victory on Weldry, we've all seen what happened to those who would not be bought or indoctrinated, those who refused to kneel before a tyrant. We know what became of the people who were made to disappear, and soon enough the entire Reach will know it too. The momentum is on our side, Kamea. We need to take advantage of it. You're right. This isn't the time for hand-wringing, but Alexander, you didn't see what I saw out there on the other end of the battlefield. The work crews all hunched and broken. The graveyards, great fields of unmarked burial plots that stretched as far as the eye could see. Every time I blink, I see it. The misery that was allowed to fester here. Background, frontier pirate. Sorry, wow, I'm just reading everything. I'm gonna go with my background. I served some time in an Oregon prison during your father's reign. Wow, I don't know what's up with me today, dude. I'm sorry. It was no picnic, but it wasn't a gulag either. It wouldn't have been. My father wouldn't have allowed it. Before my uncle's coup, the Oregon Reach was better than this. This place is going to stay with these people for the rest of their lives. I'd do anything to be able to spare them that hurt, but I can't. Word of advice from an old veteran, Lady Arano: focus on something you can do. Give us an order. Tell us to blow something up. Shit, use your imagination. The key is you do something and you move on. Thank you, Chief Ratanen. You have a good crew, Overlord. I have a new assignment for you, and a reward for your service. Viargo appears on your view screen. She's in rough shape, but she appears to be space-worthy. For decades, the wreck site of Viargo was one of my father's most closely held secrets. When I sent you to retrieve her, I meant for her to serve a symbolic purpose, a sign of rebirth and renewal, emblazoned with the Arano Cormorant for all to see. I was naive. This is a time for action, not symbols. And so, Overlord, I have decided that she will be yours to command. Viargo will serve as your new home. She will fly your mercenary banner. Lord Madeira will join you to act as my liaison. And in return, you will grow stronger, sharper, more flexible. You will hone your company to a razor's edge, one that I will hold to the Directorate's throat. Guess I've got a new ship. Here's hoping she doesn't fall apart on me. I'm betting my life that she won't. Now please, Kamea, go back to the triage tent and get your wounds looked at. The conditions here are beyond unsanitary, and you'll be of no use to anyone if you're dying of some exotic infection. Our people can tend to the wounded. We need you strong for the fight ahead. I will, Xander, but not just yet. Assemble our people in the courtyard. There's something that I need to say. And here's the next cutscene.
People of the Oregon Reach, I am Kamea Arano. And I have failed you. For 3 long years, Director Espinosa has imprisoned and starved and murdered our people. And where was I? Hiding in a palace, light years away, building support, planning. While the Directorate's secret police turned neighbor against neighbor, made your loved ones disappear, conscripted your children. I wasn't here. I didn't know. The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable. No doubt, Director Espinosa believes that the ends justify the means, that the Oregon Reach has been made strong. Well, I say that strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger, and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of our people, our resilience, and our freedom. Let Weldry be a call to arms. Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Oregon people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
Super serious. I actually have a criticism about the whole story plot, but I'll get to that. Have ship will travel in orbit Weldry. Hello again, my mercenary friends. Before you officially take possession of Iargo, I wanted to introduce myself in person. We never really got a chance to meet properly on XentziS. So, hi. I'm Dr. Farah Murad, or just Farah if you prefer. It's nice to meet you all face to face. Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm gonna call you Doc, by the way. You should probably go ahead and get used to it. It was impressive work you did getting the Argo flying. Between you and me, I had my doubts. Honestly, I did too. You should have seen what the Argo's interior looked like after a couple hundred years of pirate occupation. Actually, I take that back. If you'd seen what I saw, you would never have wanted to set foot inside. Take it from me. The ship has been deloused from bow to stern, and every meter of her has been hosed down with industrial-grade disinfectant. This ship is clean enough to eat off of, I swear it. Clean is good. Space-worthy is better. You sure the Argo is ready for action? Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's here, isn't she? All the way from Lyerton with nary a decompression event in sight. Don't worry, Commander. I wouldn't endanger my new crewmates by putting them on an unsafe ship. I've got professional standards to maintain. Hear that, Yang? We're finally getting a shipboard engineer. That's good, because I don't have a clue how anything on this boat works. Frankly, I'm amazed that Doc Murad managed to get her flying at all. I'm still amazed myself. Only a little, because I'm very good at what I do, but it was kind of touch and go there for a while. Oh, and Darius, I'm sorry about all the shouting back on XentziS. As it turns out, getting shot at by pirates puts me on edge. No hard feelings. None at all. Keep this beast flying and you can yell at me as much as you want. Hell, I'm used to it. Welcome to the family. You too, Lord Madeira. I never imagined we'd be working together, but I'm glad to have the opportunity. As am I, Mr. Oliveira. Over the years of our exile, Lady Arano told me a great deal about you and your company. All of it good. Even before the events of Aku, she knew about Markham's marauders. Your assistance to her father's Fjaldr campaign did not go unnoticed. It was a job, Lord Madeira. We only did what High Lord Tamati paid us to do. Still, it feels good to be appreciated, and to know that someone out there still remembers Commander Markham's name. This is all very heartwarming, but I want to see my new ship. Of course, Commander XentziS. Quite right. You remember Lady Arano's orders. While you wait for a call, you are to sharpen your company and grow strong. And now that you have a mobile command center worthy of the title, I suggest that you use it. I'll set a fresh batch of contracts to look over, Citric. The whole Rimward periphery is our oyster now. We won't be limited by debts or travel restrictions. Exciting times, I've got to say. Exciting doesn't begin to describe it. This is like returning from exile all over again. I'm right there with you, boss. I'm gonna feel damned good to spread our wings. Or it's gonna feel damned good to spread our wings. Speaking of which, shouldn't we go board our new ship? There's an absolutely enormous mech bay in there, and it's got my name written all over it. Damn right it does, Yang. You all heard him. Take your stations, everyone. We're free agents until Lady Arano calls for us, and there's money to be made. The Argo's not in good shape. We get to fix it up. Blah, blah, blah. And that's it. We have the Argo now. So, I think that's where we're going to cut it off because this video has been 45 minutes long. I hope you liked it, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. And join me next time when we hopefully get the Thunderbolt fully kitted out and maybe even get another heavy mech. Until then, have a good one, folks.